what's going on, guys? This is the Club of the Man 1993 coming to you once again for the 53rd edition of WWE Turn Alert, discussing a tag team that pretty much has gone back to their heel role. Won't really say they turned heel, but they just transitioned back into their previous heel role that they were in for a while in NXT, as they're now heels again up on the main roster, which is SAnity. So SAnity was a heel for most of their run in NXT. But then when Undisputed Era came around, the heel dynamic was kind of a little strange in the tag team division for NXT for a while. We had AOP and SAnity feud. They were both heel tag teams. But when Undisputed Era came around, even though Roderick Strong teamed up with AOP for the War Games match, it felt that, SAnity was more of the babyface tag team for a while. Of course, it pretty much worked, as Nikki Cross also transitioned to a babyface role as well, and that's where she still is in NXT right now. So then when it came to the main roster, finally, after a few weeks and weeks of being advertised, and then copyright issues, they weren't up for a while. But SAnity finally made their main roster debut last week, and they're in some of a feud with the Usos right now. Even though I will say last week the promo of the Usos, I felt they had a little bit of a heelish element into it. SAnity still kind of like the heels, and then they've been more established as the heels this week also in the 6-man tag match as well. I think SAnity is more meant to be heel, definitely. As I probably mention myself, and a couple other friends on YouTube have mentioned, SAnity's run at NXT was good. They definitely could have dug a little bit deeper and embraced this whole chaos gimmick thing a little bit more than they did. So, them being heels up on the main roster is perfectly fine with me. With the tag title division looking like now, as I'm going to be predicting Team Hell No, the recently reunited Team Hell No, defeating the Bludgeon Brothers at Extreme Rules. And then maybe eventually SAnity will be the ones to dethrone Team Hell No and roll them up as a strong tag team. Again, just explore this whole idea of chaos that they seem to bring as well. Because they were, on fire. They had a good run with the tag titles as well. But I still feel like they could have done more with SAnity than what they did. But yeah, they're established as heels up on the main roster, so I'm cool with it. So we'll see what happens with SAnity up on the main roster. So what are your thoughts? Do you think SAnity being heels on the main roster was the right idea to go? Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below, as always. And be sure, as always, to click by like and start more content on this channel. And follow me on Twitter at DemandAirborne93. And as always, please stay tuned for more WWE Turn Alert.